We've seen the versatility of pastry cream and its many uses. Now it's time to have a little fun and make mini cannoli, each with different fillings of pastry cream. I was inspired by a bakery that is entirely devoted to cannoli, but I thought instead of making the deep fried shells, that a brandy snap would work just as well. To make the brandy snap batter, I start with 2 tablespoons of white corn syrup and 2 tablespoons of fancy molasses. Add these to a pot and bring them up to a simmer. I'll stir in a 1/4 cup of butter just until it's melted. There we go. Into this I sift 1/3 cup of sugar and 1/2 cup of flour. And then of course, can't call it a brandy snap without the brandy. Just a splash, about a teaspoon. So I take a couple of teaspoons and I put just a scant teaspoon on the baking tray. You gotta leave lots of room in between these because these expand to about 3 inches across. These take about 10 minutes in a 300-degree oven, but keep your eye on them. Those last few minutes are critical for that proper browning. Here they are. Look at how they completely transform. So let them cool for a second. Grab my toppings. All right, these have cooled enough to shape. And you just shape them around little metal molds, so while the sugar is still hot, it's flexible. As these cool, I'll finish up flavoring my pastry creams. I've got that classic vanilla bean that I made earlier and filled the strawberry tarts. I've got the caramel one that was used in the birthday cake. I have a chocolate one. Take the same pastry cream recipe, and as you're straining it over the butter, add 3 ounces of melted chocolate. Feel free to get a little inventive with your flavors. The caramel pastry cream is just made a little bit better with a dollop of peanut butter. Just mix it in. And I'll spoon this into my last piping bag here. And once they've set, they pop right out of the mold so easily. Let's start with the peanut butter caramel. And I pipe it from the middle to each end. And then I think this warrants a few toffee bits just on the outside. Let's do classic vanilla with just some simple sprinkles on. This is the classic caramel. And I think that deserves a little sweetened coconut. How about the chocolate? A little chopped pistachio on top. Look at how many ways we've seen how to use pastry cream. It truly is an essential part of a pastry chef's toolkit. So now you can take all these ideas to your own kitchen to bake and enjoy.